don't really know each other, and I know you and my boyfriend are really close, but I'd appreciate it if maybe you could just stop talking to him.
I saw this clip a while back and the embarrassment killed me. And I wasn't even the one on the phone. But basically, for those of you who didn't read the text, it is this girl who is recording this conversation with someone who called her from her brother's phone. Basically, this girl's brother has a girlfriend. The girlfriend thinks that the boy's, Jesus Christ. The girlfriend thinks that the boyfriend's sister is actually another girl he's sleeping with. God, my brain. I can imagine someone calling me and saying, yo, yeah, you need to stop talking to my boyfriend because you guys are like seriously close and it bothers me. And I would just be like, that's my brother you're dating. So no, I will not stop talking to him. But you can go, though. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. But seriously, I never understood why females took it upon themselves to approach other females for hitting on their men. If you are having a problem with your significant other, the problem should lie within that partnership. The person outside has nothing to do with it. Even if they know you're in a relationship, unless they are harassing your partner after your partner has already told them to stop, then you can both probably step in. But I don't think girls have any business running up on another girl and being like, excuse me, stop talking to my boyfriend. You're gonna ask every single girl that he talks to stop. You're gonna call every single one of them and talk to them and tell them they have to stop. They don't owe you a damn thing. If the person who is responsible for flirting with them or for doing whatever he's doing with them outside of the relationship is your boyfriend, the person you need to be speaking with is your boyfriend. I have had people do that to me. Oh my God, it's so annoying. And I had nothing to do with it. My ex, one of my exes, thank goodness I'm not with that person anymore. It turned out he ended up on the news somehow. Domestic violence or something. Thank goodness, dodged that bullet. But his new girlfriend, he had her call me because I wasn't being nice to him, because when he tried calling me behind her back, by the way, I wouldn't speak to him, and I asked him very nicely, can you please leave me alone? I don't any longer want to be in a relationship with you. This isn't working. You live in freaking Florida, like 30 hours away. We've only seen each other once. It's ridiculous. On top of that, you have a whole bunch of other issues. It's not working. Why would you then get your girlfriend to call me, and his girlfriend, like an idiot, is like, you stop being mean to him and don't treat him what way? Honey, why are you defending him? Are you more concerned that your boyfriend is calling his ex-girlfriend at 2 a.m. in the mother freaking morning? Because for what reason? So anyway, I told her, listen, I don't know why you're talking to me. The issue, whatever issues you guys are having, I don't want any part of it. It's no longer my responsibility. I haven't talked to John in a long time. Like, that, we're not in a relationship. I don't know why you're calling me. It's not very classy as a female to be calling your boyfriend's ex and taking issue with her. Whatever is going on between the both of you, can you keep it between you? And she had the nerve to be like, well, what happened? Is there something I should know? Like, you know, with him? I'm like, honey, that's up to you. I'm not gonna tell her his issues that he had. I'm not gonna do that to him. That's one thing I won't do. If there were some intimate situations about a significant other, whether we worked out or not, that is not my right to tell some other stranger about that. You will find out on your own, or that person has to tell you. So that was the last time I talked to them, blocked both of them. And that was a weird situation. It was just freaking weird. But then you have other people who came after me, and I hate sharing these stories because it just makes me mad. Minding my own business. Guy comes and hits on me. I'm like, I'm not interested. And I really wasn't interested. I didn't like anybody else at the point. I just wasn't interested. I'd gotten out of a relationship a few months ago, and I'm like, I just leave me alone. I just didn't want any attention. Just go away. I didn't even know this guy had a girlfriend, and he's definitely not the kind of guy I would go for. He's way too full of himself. You know, those supermodel types that expect you to say yes at everything they say just because they're pretty. So that, for some reason, made him want to chase me more. He follows me home. I ignore him. Please leave me alone. And then he would yell at me and go, you broke stupid bitch, or some weird insult. But then he would come back and try again. Next thing I know, his girlfriend is walking up to me. You need to leave my man alone, such and such and such. And at the time, that's one of the things I hate about the whole introversion thing, me being an INFP. You don't process things immediately. We're not as quick on the draw. We know what we want to say in our head, but first we're trying to process what the hell's happening in front of us right now. I should have said, bitch, who the hell are you talking to? Get the fuck out my face. But no, I just stood there with my mouth open like a goddamn idiot as she was talking to me and yelling in my face in public. And she's like, I'm not gonna tell you again. And at least I had the bravery, or my brain turned on. I was able to say, sorry, but I'm not going after your boyfriend. The person you need to be talking to is your boyfriend. Your boyfriend came to me, and after I've told him repeatedly to leave me alone, he continues following me and trying to hit on me. You need to talk to him. She still looked angry, but at least I think she realized, she probably already knew, but she probably realized, yeah, I messed up. She never even said sorry or anything. She just did this weird nod, and then she just walked away all angry. I didn't see him for a while after that, and then I saw him at the bus stop, and he's glaring at me. He stayed away from me after that, but he was glaring at me like it's my fault I got him in trouble. Freaking hell, it just makes me mad. I see these videos of girls going after other girls, and their boyfriends just sitting there eating popcorn as the both of them are fighting, when what you should be doing is taking a page out of the boys' books. You see videos with men, when they catch their girls cheating, they don't beat up the guy. They tell the woman, get your ass out. Get out my house. Take your boy with you. Go to his house. He knows it's not the guy's fault. I mean, there are some guys who will fight other guys, but then you're just being stupid. But most of the situations with guys, they just throw away the whole girl. They're like, nah, I'm good. Or both the boys will team up on the girl. You see guys doing that a whole lot more than girls. Not me. Not me. I am not fighting over anybody. If he wants you, good, he can have you. You go with her. Don't come back over here. Stop embarrassing yourselves. Had this girl learned that lesson, she would not have embarrassed herself.
Because it makes me uncomfortable how close you guys are, so.
What are you talking about?
I read through his text messages with you, and I see how much you guys talk, and, like, he has a girlfriend.
You read through his text messages?
I mean, like, yeah, and, like, I saw your jillion pictures together, and it's honestly embarrassing for me to see how much you guys are, like, together, and, like, how much you guys talk.
I'm sorry, but bitch, why did you not ask your boyfriend about this? If you went through his phone, why are you going through his phone? Why are you not asking him? Okay, maybe let's just say she's trying to catch him in something just so she can have excuse and say, you know what? He's gonna lie to me anyway. Let me just see. Okay, you went through his phone, right? Ask him, woman up, and be like, look, I was having some misgivings. I saw your text messages, or you snooped through them, because that's what it sounds like. You went behind his back and snooped through his phone. Who was this girl? He maybe could have cleared that up with you. Or maybe the both of them set you up so they could catch you embarrassing yourself. Straight out, just come out and ask him. Like, what did you think was going to happen? You're gonna tell this girl, hey, stop talking to him. You don't think he's gonna find another girl and start talking to that girl? You're gonna track down that girl and ask her to stop talking to him too? Like, what is that?
I'm sorry, who are you talking about?
My boyfriend, Steven.
You mean my brother, Steven?
What?
Steven's my brother.
See how embarrassing that is? Now, how are you gonna explain that to your boyfriend? The sister's probably gonna end up telling him, hey, you know, had an interesting conversation with your girlfriend. And now you're gonna have to explain to your boyfriend why y'all had that conversation in the first place, and you're gonna have to explain to him how you even knew about it in the first place. And I'm sorry, I know I'm giving the girl a lot of flack here, and she kind of deserves it, you know, the one that called this other girl. Why would you be dating someone and they not know that you have siblings? It's just weird to me. Like, that's one of the first things that people would know about me, that I have siblings. You know, especially if you're close, I would figure, hey, as close as these people seem to be, that would be one of the first things you would notice about this boyfriend. That's why I don't even know if this clip is real or not. I have to take everything with a grain of salt, because people like to stage stuff. That there's no way in hell that this girl, the girlfriend of the boyfriend of Steven here, is dating this guy, and she has the bravery to call his sister, because she's at that stage of the relationship, and not know he has a sister. There's no way in hell he wouldn't tell her. And someone left a really stupid comment. It says, plot twist, they're in Alabama and her concerns are genuine. We're so mean. You know, that's why I'm never moving to Alabama. Never. Just because. But seriously, that makes no freaking sense to me. And if you guys just started dating to the point where you've not even had the conversation of family members, you have no business calling people on his phone. It's bizarre. Anyway, don't embarrass yourselves like this. Catch you in the next video.